I'm Pramod Borkar, leading technical marketing here at Exabeam. In this video, I'll be explaining how you can detect unusual VPN access. And at the end, I'll share best practices to secure your VPN. But before I do, remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. Our teams are constantly on the move, highlighting the importance of using a VPN. But to support a secure and agile organization, VPN security needs to be the focus for enterprise and security teams. Advanced encryption technologies like SSL and TLS have been introduced into VPN products to make it easier to provide privacy and security for both small and large organizations, and also allow employees to work from anywhere. That said, there are existing vulnerabilities in VPN as outlined in the sample micro CVE. These VPN loopholes allow attackers to retrieve sensitive corporate data, right, including authentication credentials. As an example of VPN attacks, Airbus was hit by a series of attacks recently by hackers who targeted VPNs used by airline suppliers to steal sensitive corporate data. What challenges do security teams face to secure VPN? First, most VPNs require a traditional username and password combination, which can easily be stolen. In fact, according to the Verizon 2019 data breach report, stolen credentials are the #1 vector for data breaches. Second, with 100% of your employees working remotely, increasing VPN capacity to accommodate more staff could be expensive. This might involve planning for more user licenses or purchase of additional appliances. Third, security teams have to make sure all the rules and authorizations are in place to prevent any unusual user access to key company resources. And last but not least, with most employees being remote, it might be challenging for many enterprises to upgrade all their employee machines to the latest OS or application patch release. Here's how behavior analytics can help. While security teams should follow best practices to make sure data privacy and security controls are in place, they often aren't enough to protect your data. Behavior analytics technology not only let your security teams detect unusual VPN activity, but can also prevent data loss or unauthorized lateral movement. Behavior analytics can help security teams identify an unusual VPN activity, including abnormal VPN connections from the user, the first VPN connections from an unknown device, VPN connections from an anonymous proxy, or abnormal amount of data uploaded during a VPN session, many others that are listed on the screen. Here's an example that looks at Frederick Weber's timeline, outlining parsed VPN log data. Other activities, both normal and abnormal, are stitched together in this smart timeline. Behavior analytics can detect Weber's VPN login from Sweden, as an example here, as anomalous behavior since it's outside his normal location. Advantage of behavior analytics is its ability to create baselines of normal behavior and then automatically find deviations from that baseline that might indicate risky behavior. A screenshot here shows a sample of behavior models for a particular user on VPN activities, like VPN source IPs, VPN session time, VPN login from countries, and others, right, that are being baselined to make it easier for analysts to detect any unusual deviation from normal behavior. As promised, here are some best practices to secure your VPN. Enforcing strong authentication methods, right? In addition to enforcing SSO or single sign-on to access various applications, organizations should also evaluate MFA or multi-factor authentication. Next, reevaluating all points of entry, right? In addition to securing a VPN, organizations should evaluate all points of entry into their networks, from web applications to email to cloud, and identify any security gaps, right, that an adversary could take to gain access to your organization. Security teams should also consider retuning any existing rules in their SIEM and also threat hunting queries to look for adversary techniques, since advanced threats usually have no predefined indicators for analysts to look for. Last but not least, teach employees how to keep their home network secure, right? Also encourage employees to keep their antivirus software up to date on other personal machines that are joined to their home network. The reason if their personal machine is compromised by an attacker and it's on the same network as their work machine, that can open up the corporate network to additional risk. There you have it, part one of our three-part video series on securing a remote workplace. I hope you found it useful, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and we'll get back to you. Before you go, remember to subscribe to our channel for more cybersecurity content. Thank you.